4 days on Anna Maria Island can go wrong faster than a cooler full of ice in July. You show up thinking the island is small enough to wing it. By lunch, the car is baking, the towels are wet, somebody needs a bathroom, and the beach access from that cute travel reel has nowhere to park. Then the pier plan gets weird, because the video you watched was filmed before the latest repair update. So we're giving each day enough breathing room. Start on the north end, give Holmes Beach the real beach day, save Coquina and Bridge Street for the south end, and keep the ferry for the finish. Stay with this until day 4, because that's where most people either end the trip calmly or turn the last afternoon into a sweaty mess. Day 1. Pine Avenue, Bayfront Park, and Bean Point. Begin the trip on the north end, where the island asks you to slow down before the beach gear takes over the vacation. Pick a breakfast or coffee stop near Pine Avenue, then treat that area as your base for the morning. If you find a legal spot and the signs make sense, leave the car there for a while. The first morning should be light enough that nobody is dragging chairs through a shop doorway or carrying a cooler like it owes them money. Pine Avenue is useful because it gives the top of the island a shape. You can walk a few blocks, look through local shops, stop for coffee, and get a better read on the distance between places before the day gets hotter. Keep the first pass casual. Use the morning for sunglasses, water, a small bag, and the kind of browsing that lets everyone settle into vacation mode without turning the sidewalk into a packing test. Parking on this part of Anna Maria needs attention, especially near homes and narrow streets. The city takes rules seriously, so the safe move is boring in the best possible way. Use marked legal spaces, face the proper direction, keep the car clear of driveways and sidewalks, and make sure the tires are where the signs allow them to be. That sounds basic, but it saves the day from turning into a ticket story before lunch. If the Anna Maria Island Historical Society Museum fits your day, add it while the morning is still fresh. It sits on Pine Avenue, and it's a small stop, not a half-day project. The listed hours are Tuesday through Saturday, with longer hours from January through March, and shorter late morning hours from April through December. It's closed Sunday, Monday, and September, so this is one place where timing matters. When it's open, it gives the island some context before the trip becomes all sand, sunscreen, and snack requests. By late morning or early afternoon, move toward Bayfront Park. Think of it as a calm reset on the bayside. There are picnic tables, restrooms, showers, water fountains, benches, grills, and a view toward Tampa Bay, Egmont Key, and the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. It's a good place to sit, refill water, eat something small, and let the group stop pretending the first walk took no effort. Bayfront Park should not be treated like Manatee Public Beach with a different view. It has helpful facilities, but no listed lifeguard, so keep the stop gentle. Use it for shade, a bay view, a restroom break, and a slower pause. If you packed lunch, this is a clean place to use it. If the group has younger kids or older travelers, this stop can keep the day from getting too hot and cranky before the better beach windows arrive. For the late afternoon, Bean Point can be a beautiful finish if the day lines up. The key word is if. It's better as a scenic walk from a legal nearby spot than as a heavy beach camp, arriving with chairs, coolers, and a belief that a perfect parking space will appear beside the sand is where the plan starts falling apart. Check the weather, tide, group patience, and how far everyone is actually willing to walk back. The pier situation also needs a careful touch on this day. Old videos may make the Anna Maria City Pier area look like a guaranteed walkout and eat plan, but repair updates have been moving through 2026, and ferry information no longer treats that pier as the island stop. Rod and reel plans changed after storm damage too. Use the north end for the views, Pine Avenue, Bayfront Park, and a careful Bean Point finish, while treating pier access as a status item to verify close to the trip. End the day near the area you already used. A casual dinner, dessert, or quiet sunset walk is enough. Nobody needs a full island crossing after a first day of parking signs, pavement heat, and new bearings. Day 1 should teach viewers the most useful Anna Maria lesson right away. The island gets better when the car stays put longer than your first instinct wants it to. Day 2, Manatee Public Beach, Holmes Beach, and a Gulf sunset. Day 2 is the practical beach day, so give it a practical start. Eat before the group reaches the sand, pack water, sunscreen, towels, and shade, then head toward Manatee Public Beach in Holmes Beach before the morning gets away from you. Plan this beach day around comfort instead of fantasy. People can act relaxed for about 20 minutes without water, food, or a bathroom. After that, the truth arrives. Manatee Public Beach is the right anchor because it has the pieces most travelers end up needing. County pages list restrooms, concessions, parking, picnic areas, shower stations, water fountains, a trolley stop, volleyball, and lifeguard coverage. That matters if you're traveling with kids, older relatives, sun-sensitive people, or anyone who says they're fine until they suddenly need 3 things at once. A beach with support makes the whole day less fragile. Choose your spot with the exit in mind, too. Future, you will appreciate a shorter walk when the towels are heavy and the sand has somehow reached every pocket. Getting there earlier gives you room to choose a spot, set up shade, and settle in before the sun makes every small task more annoying. It also gives the driver a better chance at a sane parking moment. In summer, Manatee County warns that rain can leave beach parking areas flooded or rough until crews can fix them, so plan footwear and patience around the weather. The cute sandals can wait if the lot looks messy. Once you're on the beach, let the morning be the main swim and sand stretch. Watch the flags, listen to lifeguards, and keep the setup something your group can pack again without resentment. The perfect beach cart is still just a cart full of heavy things when everyone is damp and tired. Shade, water, sunscreen, and a clear lunch plan will do more for the day than one more giant inflatable. Set a rough time to pause before everyone starts bargaining for 5 more minutes in the water. By midday, step away from the sand before the group gets weirdly quiet. That silence is not peace. It's heat, hunger, wet clothes, and sunscreen in someone's eye. Use the concessions, find a casual lunch nearby, or return to your rental if it's close enough to be useful. A real break gives everyone a chance to cool down, change shirts, refill bottles, and stop treating lunch like something that can happen after one more swim. Holmes Beach time should stay light after lunch. Walk a little, pick up a snack, sit in shade, or let the group reset indoors if the heat is winning. If you're thinking about bikes or a golf cart, keep the plan honest. They can help with short local movement, but they still share roads, rules, heat, and tired legs. Golf carts and bikes are not permission to drift onto pedestrian paths or pretend every street has the same comfort level. The free Anna Maria Island trolley can help if you want a short move without giving up a parking spot. Current county information lists service along Gulf Drive from 6 in the morning to 10:30 at night, 7 days a week, between the City Pier area and Coquina Beach. Use it as a helpful option, not the spine of the whole day. It still shares the island with traffic, weather, full vehicles, and bridge delays. Later in the afternoon, return to the Gulf side for a lighter second beach stretch. Maybe that's another swim. Maybe it's shade and snacks. Or maybe it's letting the kids dig while the adults sit quietly and call that a plan. Keep an eye on posted hours, since Manatee Public Beach is listed from sunrise to 10 p.m. unless otherwise posted or permitted. The evening should stay calm, not turn into a beach camp that refuses to pack up. For sunset, stay close and make comfort the point. A simple dinner, dessert nearby, or a quiet walk can finish the day without loading the car twice. From May 1st through October 31st, sea turtle rules matter after dark. Keep lights off the sand, leave nests and signs alone, and carry beach furniture out at dusk. The best sunset plan is the one that lets everyone leave sandy, fed, and still speaking to each other. Day 3. Coquina Beach, Cortez Beach, and Bridge Street. Day 3 belongs to the south end. And it should not copy yesterday with a different beach name. Start earlier than you think you need to, especially on a sunny weekend or during a busy travel week. Coquina Beach sits farther down the island in Bradenton Beach, and it gives the morning more room to spread out. The goal here is a wider South End beach morning with space to walk, sit, eat, and watch the day build without rushing straight into shops. Coquina Beach has a stronger picnic and beach walk personality than Manatee Public Beach. The county lists parking, restrooms, concessions, picnic areas, shower stations, a playground, volleyball, a trolley stop, and lifeguard station. That gives you enough support for a real morning, but it still deserves a manageable setup. Bring what your group can carry. Shade and water matter more than a pile of gear that has to be dragged back through sand when everyone is hot. Pay attention to conditions before you settle in. Coquina is listed from sunrise to sunset, unless otherwise posted or allowed by permit, and beach flags should guide the swim decisions. Summer rain can also affect the parking areas and road surfaces around county beaches. If the morning looks stormy, adjust early instead of standing beside the trunk while the sky argues with your itinerary. Use Coquina for the main beach block. Then treat Cortez Beach as a nearby change of scene, not a second full setup. That difference saves a lot of irritation. Packing every chair, umbrella, toy, towel, and cooler into the car only to unload again 5 minutes later can make a good day feel like a moving job. Cortez is better for a walk, a look at the shoreline, or a lighter stop after the bigger Coquina morning. Leffy's Key Preserve would normally tempt people here because it sits near this part of the island, but Manatee County currently lists it as closed until further notice because of hurricane damage. Leave it out, unless the official county page shows a reopening before the trip. That one decision keeps the South End plan clean, instead of sending viewers toward a stop that may still have barriers and closed paths. After the beach, build in lunch and a proper reset before Bridge Street. Dry off if you can. Change shirts if the group brought extras. Get food before everyone starts answering questions with one word. Bridge Street is better when people arrive ready to walk, not sticky, hungry, and suspicious of every extra block. A casual meal around Bradenton Beach, or a short break back at the rental if it's close, can save the late afternoon. Bridge Street gives this day a different ending from Pine Avenue. Pine Avenue is the quieter North End morning. Bridge Street has more late-day movement, shops, food, mini golf if it's open when you go, and the historic Bridge Street Pier nearby. Keep it as a walkable evening area rather than a nightlife mission. The point is to stretch the day a little without turning the South End into a long list of errands. Parking here has its own rules. The city of Bradenton Beach lists public parking areas around the historic district, says the lots are free, and also says all lots close at 9 p.m, with overnight parking prohibited. That means Bridge Street can be a great late afternoon or early evening stop, but the car still needs a plan before the night gets too late. Use historic Bridge Street Pier as the view stop for this day. Keep it separate from Anna Maria City Pier on the north end and from Rod and Reel on the far north side. This pier fits the route you're already on, and it gives the South End a bayside pause after the Gulf Beach morning. Walk out, take the view, let the group slow down, and decide whether dinner should happen nearby or back closer to where you're staying. End day 3 before the whole group runs out of patience. A Bridge Street meal, a pier view, or a calm trolley or car ride back is plenty. Skip the ferry tonight and leave the mainland alone. Coquina, Cortez Beach, and Bridge Street already give the South End a full day without making the island feel like a checklist. Day 4. Ferry, history, beach redo, or a slow finish. Day 4 needs choice, not chaos. By now, the North End, the practical middle beach day, and the South End have all had their turn. The last day should help the trip land cleanly. Pick one of 2 tracks and stay with it. Tired groups need fewer decisions, not one final scramble through everything that did not fit earlier. The first track is the slow island finish. Choose this. If the weather stole part of a beach day, the museum hours did not line up earlier, or the group clearly needs a calmer morning, start with breakfast, close to where you're staying, then choose one useful redo. If the Anna Maria Island Historical Society Museum is open and you missed it on day 1, go during its listed hours. If you already saw it, make Pine Avenue a short coffee or shop stop instead of repeating the whole first day. Bayfront Park can also fit the slow track, but use it differently than day 1. Think picnic table, restroom stop, water view, and a place to sit before packing, or another small beach visit. Keep it from becoming a full North End itinerary again. Let this stop do the calm work. A little shade and a quiet bench can be more helpful than one more attraction when everyone is starting to think about wet towels, checkout times, and where the phone charger went. If the group wants sand again, choose the beach redo based on what actually went wrong earlier. A rained-out day 2 points back toward Manatee Public Beach because the amenities are useful. A favorite South End morning might point toward a short Coquina or Cortez look, as long as the parking, posted hours, and weather agree. Smaller beach accesses can be lovely for a quick look, but many are not built for coolers, kids, bathrooms, lifeguards, and a car full of beach equipment. The slow track also fits summer heat, windy winter days, or any trip where ferry timing adds more stress than fun. A short trolley ride can help if it saves the car from another move, but keep the plan flexible. The final sunset can still happen if the group has patience left and turtle season rules are respected. If people are fading, stop before the last evening turns into packing with an audience. The second track is the ferry and Bridge Street finish. Pick this only when the Gulf Islands ferry schedule lines up with your day. Current official ferry information lists service Wednesday through Sunday between the Bradenton Riverwalk and historic Bridge Street Pier on Anna Maria Island, with booking ahead recommended. The ride is around 50 minutes, so this is a planned outing, not a quick filler between unrelated stops. If you start from the island side, know how you're getting to historic Bridge Street Pier and what the parking plan looks like. Bradenton Beach lots close at 9 p.m, and Bridge Street parking is limited enough that late guessing can get annoying fast. Starting from the Bradenton side means keeping the Riverwalk portion short and tied to your ferry time. A waterfront walk is fine. A deep mainland detour makes the last day heavier than it needs to be. Weather matters on the ferry track, so do ticket times, return times, and where the group will wait in the sun. Bring sun protection, carry less than you think, and avoid taking beach gear you would hate to manage on a boat and through Bridge Street. Current ferry information points to the Riverwalk and historic Bridge Street Pier route, so do not build this day around an Anna Maria City Pier ferry stop unless the official ferry page has changed. Once you're back near Bridge Street, keep the rest of the plan tight. Lunch or an early dinner nearby makes sense. A pier view fits. One last short look at Coquina or Cortez Beach can fit if the car, daylight, and group mood all cooperate. Skip Sarasota, Tampa, St. Petersburg, and every other giant side idea. 4 days on Anna Maria Island should end on Anna Maria Island. For the final evening, give everyone permission to stop moving. Return rental gear, rinse off sand, pack wet towels somewhere they won't punish the luggage, and choose one last small meal or walk. The final day does not need a grand finale. It needs a clean landing, a final view, and enough patience left that nobody remembers the trip by who snapped first in the parking lot. By the last night, Anna Maria Island should look a little different than it did on the map. The best part probably won't be the stop you raced toward. It might be the walk back from Bean Point, a kid rinsing sand off at Manatee Public Beach, the ferry pulling in near Bridge Street, or the moment everyone finally stops asking where the car is. That's the whole trick here. Give each part of the island enough space, and the day stops fighting you. Respect the signs, check the pier and ferry updates, keep the beach gear reasonable, and leave before the group turns crispy. Then take one last look at the Gulf, put the sandy towels somewhere safe, and call it. That's a real Anna Maria win.